All right, here we are at 2003 FunTime. This is a 16 by 70 foot wide body aluminum hull houseboat for sale. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, powered by twin MerCruiser 4.3 liter V6 multi-port fuel injected engines. We've got a 15 kW Westerbeke generator. And as usual, be able to find the full list of specifications, features, options. All that good stuff's going to be at our website, which is at www.yournewboat.com. Now, for your convenience, we will have a direct link down in the video description of this that will take you right to the listing page for this one to save you some time trying to find it at our website. All of our contact information is going to be over there as well. So if you got any questions about this one, if you'd like to come see this one in person, schedule a showing, anything like that, you're going to want to do all that through our website. Again, that's yournewboat.com, but for your convenience, there will be a direct link to this one down in the video description. You'll be able to either click on that link or copy and paste that into a new tab, window, or web browser, depending on what you're watching this video tour on. But that is there for your convenience to get you right to that listing page. So this one is being sold furnished with a few exclusions, and again, we're going to have all that good stuff over at our website. Before we leave the front porch area here, I do want to show you, we've got a hatch right here. This is for your inverter batteries, which are currently not in the boat. So this is just being used as some storage right now. This is equipped with 3,000 watt trace inverter, and again, this would be where the batteries would be connected should you find use for an inverter. So this one is equipped with it, just needs some batteries. This hatch right here is just going to be for some additional storage space in this bow area of the boat. You've got a firewall basically at both your front and rear sliding doors, and I don't want to show you too much in this hatch here because most everything in there is going to be excluded. All fishing equipment, water toys, and things of that nature are going to be excluded from this one. We've got a newer ceiling fan up here. Some newer speakers. We got some rope lighting, and we're gonna step on inside through this insulated sliding patio door. Now I should mention that if that door there looks a little bit cloudy, it is the seals need to be repaired on this, and that will happen before this one is sold. So just want to call your attention to that. Both the front and the rear sliding doors have kind of gotten fogged inside. These are insulated sliding doors, and those will be repaired or replaced by the seller. So just want to call your attention to that. Now here at our Helm station here, we'll go over the boat's equipment. We do have a backup camera. That's great for sound, just so you can hear your engine start and things like that. And this is a 70-foot boat. So you are about roughly about 60 feet and change away from those engines. So especially if you've got a lot of people on board, it's great having that backup camera just for the sound, so you can hear when those engines start and everything like that. So we do have your electronic shift and throttle controls right here. This is C-Fire automatic fire suppression system was in the engine room. This is just your indicator light letting you know that's powered up. We do have a freshwater and wastewater holding tank level monitoring gauge right here. I will tell you on this type of gauge, they do not work well for your waste tanks. The waste tanks right now are, I believe, probably about a quarter full, but just the nature of how these work, they're always going to kind of give you a false reading on your waste tanks. Freshwater tanks appear to be accurate. It is about full. You've actually got 4 freshwater tanks, so they're all going to be the same level. The way those are connected, they're kind of connected in series, so you really only need one of these on one tank, and that's going to tell you all of your freshwater tank status. Your waste tanks are different though, and those are not going to be connected in series. You got one waste tank for each head, so you got 4 76-gallon freshwater tanks and 2 76-gallon waste tanks. Now here's your engine instrumentation. You're going to have your port side instrumentation right here. This is your starboard side instrumentation. Your gauges are all the same. You got a tachometer, oil pressure gauge, engine temperature gauge, fuel gauge, and battery volts for each engine. We've got a depth finder right here, Ritchie compass, and this is going to be a Fusion. This is an AM/FM, Bluetooth, Sirius XM satellite ready, Wi-Fi stereo. We've got zoned audio throughout the boat. We've got a, I believe it's a Rockford Fosgate stereo amplifier that's mounted just below this helm station right here. There's your remote spotlight switch right here, and these are controls for a stern thruster right now. Currently that thruster is non-operable. but seller is willing to have that repaired before this one is sold, if the buyer's interested. And then here's that remote panel for that trace inverter. Again, that's a 3,000 watt inverter that the boat is equipped with. They just have the batteries removed, just because they weren't really using that inverter. Inverter basically is only being used whenever you are away from your slip, and that allows you to power mainly the refrigerator for whenever you are disconnected from shore power without needing to run your generator. That's the primary purpose of the inverter. Now, you can also just run your generator when you're out. And so it really depends on your personal use of the boat, whether or not you're wanting, if you're going to be running your air conditioning and things like that anyway, anytime you're away from the dock, then your generator is already going to be running for those, for that purpose. So this is a 55-inch Vizio HD LED television. We do have surround sound here in our salon area here. You've got your 3 speakers mounted up there near that ceiling, and we've got 2 more on the other side of the room, and we've also got a subwoofer down in the corner behind this leather sectional sofa right here. Now this leather sofa is one of the excluded items from this one. Again, other than all of the personal items, fishing equipment, water toys, and things of that nature, those are all excluded. For the most part, with a few exceptions, this one is being sold fully furnished. Now, before I leave our living room area, I also want to point out we've got our electric panel. It's going to be your 110 panel, and your 12-volt panel is all going to be right here, accessible without having to step down in the hall. These are your transfer switches. This one's powered by a pair of 50 amp shore power connections, and this is where you transfer over from your shore power to generator power. And you can also remotely start your generator from here as well. So then you can see where you've got the 2 different groups, 2 different shore power legs of both 50 amp sides for all your AC power. 12-volt power is just down here below that. And you can also see, like here, you've got some extra, accessories to install. Your 12 volts the same way. You've got some extras right here to have some other items installed if you ever found the need to do so. All right, we've got newer flooring in this one. This one was brought to Norris Lake in 2019. I should mention, if I haven't already, when I was on the outside, this slip is transferable. If someone wants to leave it right here where it's currently located, the buyer will have that option to do so. In 2000 and actually here, I'll tell you exactly. 2019, the roof was re-gel coated. They actually added 2 layers of fiberglass to the roof, and then re-gel coated in September of 2021 is when those outdrives were serviced. This is a newer LG stainless refrigerator freezer, and your other kitchen appliances here are going to be Whirlpool appliances from the year this boat was constructed in 2003. That's a smooth top oven and range, over the range Whirlpool microwave, and we've got a Whirlpool trash compactor. That's a great feature on a houseboat. That's something you don't see in a lot of the newer boats. Houseboats, I think it's just wonderful because it allows you to get through either a long weekend or a week without having to take multiple trips with your garbage, you know, up to the marina, or if you're the kind of family that wants to be staying out in a cove, finding your own little escape for a long period of time, whether it's a long weekend or a week, you know, that can save you some trips back to the marina to offload some of your garbage while you're out. Double stainless sink right there, nice little kind of a small bar area off that kitchen countertop. Trying to give you that full 360-degree tour of this one. We do have the center hallway layout here. We're not going to head down that center hallway just yet. Our first of the 4 staterooms is accessible right here off the galley kitchen and living room or salon area. So we're going to take a few steps down into our forward cuddy here. This is about 6 feet of headroom down here, and this is a queen size bed. We've got some couple little dresser drawers, and then a small little stand for television. And we've also got a small little storage cabinet right here at these those 3 steps right there before you step down into this area. All right, so we're going to come out of our forward cutting, back up to the main level. This flooring was also installed in about 2019, whenever this boat came to the area. We're going to have pocket doors throughout this one. These are solid doors with your raised panels, 6 panels. Those are all on sliders. This is going to be your first of your 2 full bathrooms. A small little vanity sink, integrated medicine cabinet, and then you've got your walk-in shower and rare tin head just around the corner there. Those are also new rare tin heads. And here's your stand-up shower. All right, now we're going to go back out to our hallway. We're going to turn towards the stern of the boat, continue along. Now we've got a second stateroom just over here to the port side. This is going to be another queen stateroom. Again, you're going to have another pocket door right here before you go up 2 steps to this one. And this one's just a little bit more than 6 feet of headroom up here. About 6 feet, I'd say 6'2" of the headroom up here. And again, another queen size bed right here. And we've got a small hanging closet. A couple of integrated dresser drawers here. And we've got about a 19-inch LCD television right here in this area. All right, back out to our hallway. We do have a small linen closet right here off the hallway. We're going to continue back a little bit farther here. And again, off to the port side. This is going to be your 3rd stateroom. Another pocket door right here at the top of these steps. Hanging closet, some dresser drawers right here at the bottom of the steps. And stepping on down into here, this is our crawl-in cuddy. It's a full-size bed right in here. And that would be another, I believe that's about a 19-inch Insignia LCD television with a small little DVD player. Now, I should mention these 2 little, or this little nightstand here with these 2 dresser drawers. That is not mounted down. You can reconfigure this area, and actually the dimensions here in this room are about, I think it's about 6'9" by 6'9", so it's almost a square. So this bed can go either direction right now. You can have, currently right now, the head of the bed is over here kind of towards the center of the boat. There is plenty of room in this area to have your the head of the bed basically mounted against, or just rotate that whole bed, and you can have your headboard right there directly at that wall right there. So just want to call your attention to that. And I think I mentioned about 4 feet of headroom in here, so this is kind of a room for the kiddos here. Now I should also call your attention, we do have some water damage right in here. Now this is just paneling right here, okay? The leak actually occurs on these boats around your windows here. Water comes in and it's always 99% of the time it's caulking that is not done at regular intervals on the exterior around this window trim, and rainwater just gets in behind that caulking and essentially works its way out through the interior on this bottom side of the window. Can come in either corner, sometimes both, and then that water is just going to come out in here to whatever paneling is here. So this can be repaired, but again, if you've seen our video tours before, we're not going to hold anything back. We're going to show you the condition of how it is. And this boat itself is actually a very turnkey boat that really does not require anything other than a repair to the stern thruster, which the seller's willing to do, and replacing the seals on the front and rear sliding doors, which again the seller will be doing in time. So, but all the exterior window caulking has all been done and has been stayed on top of as well, at least since current owner has had this boat since about 2019. So just want to call your attention to those items there. Moving along, this is your master stateroom. Notice we came in through another pocket entry door. We got a ceiling fan overhead here. This is another queen size bed. We do have some of those zoned audio speakers right back here in our master stateroom. There's a look up that hallway, and this is a 32-inch LED Emerson HD television. See, you've got those integrated dresser drawers. We do have a stacked washer and dryer right in this closet right here. That's a Kenmore stacked unit, and we've got a hanging closet right there. Personal items in that one, so we're gonna leave that one closed. And here's your second of your two full bathrooms. Another walk-in shower here, and again, these are newer rare tan heads. I believe those were also put in 2019 as well. Let me check my fact sheet on this one. Yeah, I believe that was also done in 2019. Here's your vanity sink. Step on in here. Medicine cabinet just above that. All right, one more look up toward the bow of this one here on the interior. We're gonna head out to the rear deck. Be going out upstairs after that. So here we are out on the rear deck. We'll raise these engine hatches. Heating and cooling is provided by this 3-ton. That's a Goodman 3-ton HVAC residential heat pump unit, and that had a new compressor put in 2023. We do have a pair of rear storage lockers back here on this one, on either side, port and starboard sides. There's your backup camera right there, and another newer Hunter ceiling fan right there. Now let's raise our hatch right here. This is your port side MerCruiser 4.3 liter multi-port fuel injected. This is a V6 inboard outboard stern drive engine. Now this boat's not equipped with engine hour meters. We will have these hours read, and the hours will be available at our website. So we'll have the exact engine hours at our website. And again, for your convenience, down in that video description, there'll be a direct link to this one over here at our website. When you make it there, you're going to see engine hours, generator hours, all that good stuff, along with our contact information, current asking price, and all that good stuff. Don't mention the asking price in the video tours, because they will often change between when we initially list the listing and when it is sold. This is your 15 kW Westerbeke generator. And again, we do have a hydraulic stern thruster running off of our generator here. And that's going to be your tunnel thruster for it, laying right down in this hatch right here. And this is equipped with a pair of 155-gallon aluminum fuel tanks. 310 gallons of total fuel capacity on board here. And our generator hours, I believe, are about 1,700. But again, we will have that at our website. I do believe it's right about 1,700 hours on that generator. All right, and here is your port side MerCruiser 4.3 liter multi-port fuel injected inboard outboard stern drive V6 engine. Do have C-Star hydraulic steering on this. And we've got a onboard battery charger right over here. And we've got that's a freshwater pump right there for your slide. You have a rooftop slide with the water pump. A swim boarding ladder mounted just below the deck right over here. I'll hold this camera out. You'll see it kind of just below the deck there. That's going to be about a 3-step swim boarding ladder to slide right out of there. Little swim platform area here. This is capable of having a pair of PWC ramps installed. Hardware for the PWC ramps has been removed, and actually they've kind of recarpeted over this center one. But the hardware is available for 1 or 2 PWC rails. And this right here, this is going to be where one of your, I believe that's where one of the winches will mount, and put the rails in place, and then be able to have a PWC lifted up right there. All right, let's head on upstairs. Again, this roof was last done in 2019. When they were redoing the roof, they realized, and this is probably an issue with most of your FunTime houseboats, the fiberglass that was up here was too thin. So they actually added 2 more layers of fiberglass to what this had when it left the factory, and then they gel coated over top of that. So the roof's in really good shape right now. These are just a pair of flag poles or flag holders right here. This is going to be your water slide. And this is a newer canvas party top. That canvas top was just done in, refer back to a little fact sheet here. Canvas party top was done in the summer of 2022. Do have a wet bar here. Ceiling fans, lighting, pair of lights and some rope lights all underneath your canvas party top here. And here is our second helm. It's your dual helm Flybridge. You can see we've got a pair of JL audio speakers up here. This is going to be your electronic shift throttle controls. And then here's all your engine instrumentation right here. You're going to have the same thing as you had down below. Your battery volts, engine temperature, engine oil pressure, tachometer for both your port side and starboard side engines. The only gauge you do not have up here is your fuel gauge. And you've also got a rudder angle indicator gauge right here as well. So we'll point that out to you. So we're going to start to wrap things up here on this one. Again, this is the 2003 FunTime 16 by 70 foot wide body aluminum hull houseboat for sale. Again, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath houseboat for sale. And here again, this is a transferable slip right here on Norris Lake. Again, we will remind you to visit our website for the full list of specifications, features, and all of our contact information and all that good stuff. It's all going to be over our website. We do not mention some of those items in our video tours, but we make it all readily available over at our website. And again, there will be a direct link down in this video description that'll take you right to our listing page. You're going to find all of our contact information there. You'll be able to reach out to us by phone or by email, whatever's most convenient for you. We do like to remind you, if you get our voicemail, if you give us a call and you get our voicemail, just be sure to leave us a detailed message. We are very frequently in areas without cell phone reception, so if you take time, leave us a message. As soon as we return to cell service area or finish with the client, we will return your call and have all those questions answered for you. And also, if you send us an email and have not gotten a reply within 1 business day, please make sure you check your spam folder. We have a lot of our replies land in customer spam folders. We'll do one more quick walk down exterior side of this one. And then things will start to wrap up here. So you're gonna see 2 things come on your screen. One in the top left-hand corner, one in the top right-hand corner. Top left-hand corner is gonna be a shortcut to go to our current listings playlist at our YouTube channel. You can get to that also by going to youtube.com/yournewboat. You can see 2 playlists there, one for current listings and one for sold boat listings. And then in the top right-hand corner is going to be a shortcut to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, we're happy to have you as a subscriber. I thank you again for joining us for this one. This, again, is the 2003 FunTime 16 by 70 foot wide body aluminum hull houseboat for sale, again with this transferable slip here on the beautiful freshwaters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. And I thank you again for joining us.